Hey everyone, so it is 12:15 on October 8th. So I'm just getting ready for my lab meeting in a little bit. But in the meantime, I'm very sore. If you guys don't know, I found out I have a dislocated rib from a fall that I had in April. So I started physiotherapy yesterday and they have to try to pop it back in, but I'm very sore from that. And it's still dislocated right now. Yeah, I'm not a happy camper, but in the meantime for today, like I said, I have my lab meeting. I'm going to film a video afterwards. I have to ship one of my Funko Pops that I've been selling. eBay store is down below if you want to check out what I'm selling. I have that. I have to pick up my bottom retainer from the orthodontist, and then in the evening I'm doing a social distanced dinner in the park with one of my friends that I did my master's with. So it's an actual pretty kind of busy day. I'm probably gonna have to take it easy because, like I said, my rib is killing me right now. I feel like I got hit by a car, which he said is normal, but because my muscles were so tight, because I've been compensating for this injury for so long, it just makes it extra difficult to kind of like pop it back in because the muscles are kind of holding it into place, which is not fun. But yeah, that's the general plan for today. In terms of the Vlogtober of this week, it's going to be Canadian Thanksgiving over the weekend. It's on Monday, but we are going to celebrate it on Saturday, so we'll have all that stuff, and I think I'll make like an apple crisp and all that, so that'll be good, and all of that fun stuff, so that's something to look forward to. But in the meantime, I need to prep for my meeting. Hey guys, so it is Thursday now on October 9th, and I haven't checked in yet, but I just got back from my physio and I finished doing a Zoom meeting with one of my cohorts about some prosthetic stuff that I knew from my master's, so I just finished that. But in the meantime, I had my physiotherapy today to get my rib popped back in, and I'm very sore. Like my back cracked as they were trying to pop it in, but I think it popped out because I can still, yeah, I can hear it clicking around when I breathe in, so I'm kind of very sore right now, but they taped up my back with the KT tape, which helps kind of take the pressure off, which works well. But in the meantime, I've been running into some software issues with my knee modeling. They updated a new one because they had some issues with the springs, and I was trying to generate a spring. And so I was excited that I was able to do it, but now when it saves, it corrupts the file. So I'm not opening anything. Like, I'm terrified to open everything. So I've been just kind of doing some other things as well with grants and IRB stuff, so that's what I've been doing. But I feel like I'm just like a mess these days. I don't know why, but like you can see I have a nice bruise from when I had my blood work done. Like, I feel like I'm a mess. and I'm very sore from physio. So in the meantime, I'm gonna have a quick snack, and then I'll head downstairs, do some administration stuff for grant stuff, and then I think we're just gonna have a relaxing evening, probably do a movie and all that. But I haven't done a book update in a while. I'm page 166 in A Good Marriage, and I like it so far. It's not my favorite, but we'll see if it kind of picks up. My goal is to finish it this weekend. But tomorrow we're doing our Thanksgiving dinner, so I'll be good. So I'll be busy making apple crisp and Yorkshire pudding. Those are like my contributions to the meal, so I'll be doing that tomorrow as well. So I don't know if I'll be able to get that much reading done, but definitely on Sunday, because my dad watches football. I don't watch football, I just use that as reading time. So yeah, that's my goal. But in the meantime, I'm gonna quickly make a quick little snack and then head out to the basement to get some work done. Hello everyone, welcome to Vlogtober day 10. So it's a little bit after 10 o'clock now. I finished prepping the apple crisp, so we'll be ready to go in the oven after dinner, which will be very exciting. But today is when we're celebrating our Thanksgiving. Canadian Thanksgiving is on the Monday, but we just do it on the Saturday just because it's easier. So I got all that stuff done. I did my physio this morning. My back is very sore right now, and I can like feel my rib popping in and out. So I'm quite in a lot of pain today. I was talking to my aunt who's a nurse about this, and she said it takes a while for them to like kind of pop it back in, so I think it's gonna be kind of a long haul with this. So that's not fun. But in the meantime, like I said, I got all the apple crisp done, ready to go. My parents are doing some last minute shopping for the meal tonight, but in the meantime I have to leave in a little bit. I have to pick up my sister's glasses and contacts from the eye doctor, and while I'm out I have to also deposit something at the bank as well, so I can just get that done in one sitting. But it's uncharacteristically warm right now. It's 24 degrees, which is very warm for this time of year where we live, so it's very, like, it's weird. We're like, we can actually eat Thanksgiving dinner outside because that's how warm it is, so it's a little bit weird, but I'm going with it. But yeah, like today will just be like the Thanksgiving day, which will be really exciting. I'm not a big turkey person, but I like the stuffing and like gravy and mashed potatoes and all that. Like, that's my favorite, so that'll be good. In the meantime, I just have to run out, do those couple errands, and then I should be good for the rest of the day. I read about 20 pages in A Good Marriage so far, and last night, and it's okay. Not my favorite, but you know, it's entertaining. I'm curious to see who the murderer is, like, but I think right now it's like a solid 3 out of 5 stars. So I would like to get that done. Hopefully, probably tomorrow I'll get it done. But yeah, in the meantime, I just have to tidy up my room, take Tucker for a little stroll, and then run my errands. So I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Everyone, welcome to Vlogmas day 11. So it is a little bit after 10 and I've just been lounging around, but yesterday was a very good evening. We had our little Thanksgiving dinner, which was very good. My apple crisps turned out amazing and the whole meal was just fabulous, and just getting to spend time with my family and just being thankful for just like how everyone is still in good health, minus my displaced rib. But that's not the point. But it was a good evening. I wasn't able to sleep last night for whatever reason, so I'm a little bit tired. But yesterday I was able to finish A Good Marriage by Kimberly McCreight. I would give this one a 2.5 out of 5 stars. I was intrigued enough to see if I was right who the murderer was, which I was, to like finish it, but for the most part, like, I didn't like any of the characters. It was just like, I don't know, it was okay. So I would give it a 2.5 out of 5 stars. So it's not the best, but I was intrigued enough to listen or to like read to the end to find out, but it wasn't just like, you know, there was like some twists and turns. I was like, oh, that's interesting, but for the most part it was just kind of like meh. So that one was a little bit disappointing, but later today I'm gonna pick up, I have it right here, pick up Room by Emma Donoghue, so I'm excited for this one. We just watched the movie not too long ago, so I'm interested about this, and I've heard great things about this novel, so I'm excited for this. But in the meantime, today's is going to be a relaxing day. I need to get my room kind of tidied up a little bit and just organized and kind of get that, you know, sorted out with, and then I think my dad's gonna watch the football game. It's not until later today, so I have time, and usually during the football game is when I read because I don't really care much for football. But yeah, that's just gonna be a nice relaxing day. I'll probably just have turkey leftovers, which are the best, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, I might paint my nails later. I just took my nail polish off, do all that fun stuff. I did my physio already this morning. I'll do it during lunch and then around dinner time, but my ribs really hurting. Like it's popping, like I can hear it moving around in there, and it will click a lot, and it's just I can't breathe normally now, because if I breathe in like a normal breath I get like a really sharp pain, so I'm not feeling my best right now. But what can you do? Apparently this is like a long process, so it will be a while before I feel kind of back to normal. But yeah, that's kind of the general plan for today, and I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Welcome to Vlogtober day 12. It is a little bit after 2 o'clock. I just finished my physio. My rib is giving me a hard time. I'm very sore, but they taped up my back, which helps kind of alleviate some of the pressure, so it's not too bad, but it still doesn't feel the best. But in the meantime, we got Tucker's test results back on his little face wound thing, and it's not like a topical infection. That might be like a deep tissue infection, but they said that some of the cells were atypical. They weren't saying it's cancer 100%, but they're not sure, so they're gonna do like a little biopsy to see, which has me a little worried. But yeah, I sent pictures of like what it looked like on the 5th and what it looks like now. He did end up like scratching it on Saturday, and it's all scabby now, but it's not weeping anymore, so I feel so bad for him. It doesn't seem to really bother him that much, so that's good, but I don't know, I just get really worried, and you know that nervous feeling in your stomach that you get has me a little nervous, so there's that. But today I've been working on my manuscript, just getting it ready. There's like a particular order in which you need to like submit it in, and it has like kind of weird formatting stuff, so I've just been doing that. And then I sent out my file that is having issues, and the developer is having issues too, so he's going to be looking into a little bit more to see what's going on. So it's kind of a relaxed day in terms of everything. But tomorrow I don't have school. I just have a seminar because our school observes Columbus Day on the Tuesday, which I don't think it should be a holiday, but that's another thing. But which will be nice. I get to take it a little easy, but I'm really hurting. It's like a very intense type of pain this rib thing is. It's like I don't know how it's like miraculous how I've walked around with this for like 6 months, and I was like, oh, it's just like stress from like studying and being hunched over all the time, so I don't know, but it takes a while, my aunt was telling me, so there's that. But yeah, so I'm just heading on my way home, and I'll do some more of this abstract stuff. I have to add like keywords and highlights and all of this stuff, so keep me busy for a little bit. But all in all, it's not that too busy of a Monday. But yesterday I ended up reading like over like 230 pages in Broom. Like for the first like half of the book, it's basically identical to the movie, and it's only a little bit different kind of than the second half. But I think I like the movie a little bit more than the book, but I still really like the book. It's written from the kid's perspective, which is very interesting, kind of reading it from that kind of innocence. So that's really interesting. So I'll probably be able to finish that tonight, actually. I'm 75% through, so, and it's quite a quick read, so that is good. But in the meantime, I'm almost home, and then I'll get back to work. Guys, so it is 2:45 now on October 13th, and I've had a busy day this morning. I went out and got some of the stuff for dinner tonight. We're having gourmet like grilled cheese is what we call them, but we do it with like basil and Parmesan pepper crusted, like kind of the top of the crust, which is super good. So I just went out and got the bread for that, and then I also picked up dog food for Tucker and his medication at the vet. But we scheduled his biopsy for the October 26th for his kind of face problem. I feel so bad for him, but they, like I said, the cells were abnormal, but they weren't necessarily cancerous from the swab, so they want to do a biopsy and see maybe if it's like a deep tissue kind of infection, or just kind of rule everything out. So I'm really nervous for him. Yeah, it's just kind of stressful, so I felt so bad for him too, because the medication he's on kind of causes him some stomach issues, so he cried to go out a couple times last night as well. So yeah, I just feel bad for him, but luckily the spot doesn't seem to really be causing him any pain, so that is a good thing. But today is, the university's closed for whatever reason, so it's kind of been a day off for me. So I cooked lemon poppy seed bread from the Magnolia Table cookbook that I've never made before, but that'll be a dessert tonight. And then I've just been kind of doing some other things. The developer for the software that I'm using got back to me, and they did an update that fixes the problem. So it took me a while to figure out how to download it, because he did it in a weird way, but I was able to get it. And then So I did all that stuff, and then so it's up and running. I just need to get it to run the simulation. But in the meantime, I just finished filming a video that will go up probably when this video is around this time, so keep your eyes peeled for that. It's a little bit more creative than what I normally do, so I'll edit that. But yeah, it's just nice to have like a relaxing day. Like I feel like everything's super busy. I did my physio twice already today and my ribs really sore. Ugh, not a lot of fun. Like it's cracking around and I can feel it popping. So hopefully it'll be able to be popped back in place very soon. But yeah, it's just been kind of a nice day. I finished Room last night, which was good. I think I prefer the movie over the book just slightly more. Like I like the first half of the book is basically identical to the film. It's just like the second half of the book where it changes, and I like how the movie did it a little bit better, and I felt like the pacing really got off after that. But I read about 34 pages into Crazy Rich Asians, which I'm really liking. It's just like a fun like contemporary, and I don't tend to read a lot of contemporary, but this one's a lot of fun, and I'm excited to kind of have trilogies, like have a trilogy that I can read, because I do enjoy trilogies kind of more, which is good. But I'll quickly show you. I got a package delivered. Let me grab it real quick. From like the Taylor Swift order that I made like a lot over the summer, so it just finally got here. So the first thing is this little mug that has, I think, the In the Trees cover on it, and then it just has Taylor Swift folklore album on the back, and I'll put this on my shelf. It's like one of those like camping ones, I think, which is super cute. Oh, I'm dropping everything, sorry. Oh, my ribs. Then I got this bandana, the cobblestone one, which I will put on Tucker. He's wearing his breast cancer one right now, so I'll let him wear that. But it's just, that's backwards. It's just this one, so I was like, oh, that'll be cute for Tucker, and I like the color of this, so Tucker's gonna be styling. And then lastly, I did get the water bottle version of it, well, with the In the Trees edition, which I thought would be good because I have like a super big one for school. Not that I'm gonna be in school, like physically in school, for a while, but I like these ones, like the metal ones, which are pretty good, so that's a good one. It's a lot smaller, so if I'm going like for a hike or anything, that one will be a little bit more ideal. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm gonna do some editing, send an email to the developer saying thank you and all that stuff. But yeah, it's just kind of a nice relaxing day. Hey everyone, welcome to Vlogtober day 14. So it is 9:45 now, and I have to leave in a little bit to go to my physio, but in the meantime I need to stop by my post office because I have to one of my eBay like Funko Pops that I'm selling, I have to drop off, so that's been good. Yeah, I just got ready. I never blow dry my hair right after the shower because I sweat so much, but I was like, oh my god. So I think on Friday, I think my appointment's at 9. I'm just gonna shower, do my regular bangs, and then just put my hair in a bun and deal with it. So yeah, that's the plan. But yesterday I ended up reading to about page 100 in Crazy Rich Asians. It's just a lot of fun. It's a very quick, like just fun read that just kind of takes your mind off of everything. But yeah, we just had our gourmet grilled cheese. I realized I didn't vlog anytime after that, and I did some organizing. I just kind of did a big purge of some of my makeup. I gave some of the things to my sister because I obviously haven't been wearing any makeup since March basically, so I was like, it's time to purge. I cleaned out the little cabinet in here, so I'm feeling very organized, and I want to continue on this momentum of just kind of slowly purging some of my stuff and kind of giving it to people that are either in need, or if my sister or my mom want something. So yeah, I couldn't sleep last night. I couldn't fall asleep till like after 4 for whatever reason, so I'm a little bit tired today. but today's gonna be busy. After physio, I have to work on my meniscus model because the new software update now works with the problem I was having where it was saving and like corrupting the file, so that's all good, but now I keep getting an error, so I have to figure out why. So I have to do that, and then I have to start the submission process for my abstract, which will be good as well. It's exciting. This is my first like thing that I'm submitting for publication, so that is really exciting. But yeah, in the meantime, I just need to quickly get myself organized, and then I have to head out and get my ribbed popped back in, hopefully. Alrighty guys, so it is a little bit after 8 o'clock now, and I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. But yeah, I just worked. The software was giving me more issues with like other things, like something completely unrelated to errors I was getting last time, so that was a bit of a problem, like an issue. And then I also worked on, like, while that was like frustrating me, I was working on my manuscript and getting the references all set up, so that took a while too, and just double checking that I did it correctly. So that's been good. So it was a busy day, and then we ordered takeout from our favorite local Mexican restaurant, so we had that for dinner, but my burrito was huge. Like, I ate like a third of it, so I'll have it for leftovers tomorrow for lunch, which will be good. But in the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching. I don't even know what we're gonna be doing next week, but it'll be very work heavy tomorrow and Friday, so I'll keep me busy. But in the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.